What is up, everyone? My name is Pete. A little bit different video coming your way today. I wanted to jump into how I make my YouTube videos and specifically my equipment and my gear and what I keep in my camera bag. And now, just to preface this, I know a lot of my audience they watch for entertainment value. Some of them, I hope. I don't know why, because my videos suck. But with that being said, if you're not into videography, you can kind of get a glimpse into how I make these videos. I realize there's some people that do watch for entertainment value, but also like the videography side. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys what I kind of use and in terms of cameras and lenses and lights. So let's get into it. This right here is my massive camera bag. It's by Case Logic. It's too big. I've had it for a couple years now. It's been great. It has a little laptop slip in the back and it keeps all my stuff safe. It's not the most stylish, which is an issue. And I'm looking to upgrade soon, but it's been pretty good. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so first, my camera. I use a Sony a6300 which you can see right here. I don't know if that's in focus. It's the one shooting this video right now, obviously. It's a camera that's a couple years old. It's got major overheating issues and the battery life's not very good, but it shoots 4K and 120, which is slow motion if you aren't aware, and that's really all I need. It's got its issues, but it's been a good camera for me, and I'm looking to upgrade soon, actually. That might be something that happens in the next like 2 months, like something very soon, actually. So let's move on to lenses. So my number one lens is the Sony 18-105 f4 fixed aperture. That's what I use for pretty much all of my vlogs. It allows me to get very tight, especially with that crop factor at 120 frames per second. And then it also allows me to go wide, and it's very good. It takes good photos, whatever it be. It's fantastic. So a lot of good things about that lens. The reason I use it all the time is just because I can go wide or tight, and it's decent with that f4. It's not bad, but it kind of struggles low light, like when there's nothing around. That's why I keep a light on. So the other lens that I use quite frequently, more so for photos, is the Sony 35mm f1.8, and it's great. It's got a really shallow depth of field. I take all my friends' headshots on it. I take some photos on it, some videos if I'm looking for a different look than the lens I have on the camera right now. It's been a really good lens, and I'll probably keep this lens for a long time. Everyone needs a lens like this, that shallow depth kind of 35 to 65, whatever it be, prime. My other lens that I use all the time is this Rokinon f2.0 12mm wide, and this is a prime wide lens. It's fantastic. It takes some sweet photos. It's probably my favorite lens to take photos with. It's got a manual aperture right here, so you can't control it in camera, which, I mean, you don't really need to, but I love this lens. It's awesome. It's super cheap, which is a huge positive. If you have a camera like mine, those Sony mirrorless ones, go get this lens. It's cool. It's super cheap. You can get one with autofocus. Mine doesn't. It's super dope. Now let's move on to accessories. And what I mean by accessories is kind of drones, tripods, lights, whatever it be that helps you make the videos in the editing process, filmmaking process. That's what I mean by accessories. So the first thing, the most crucial thing that I'm using, and I'm using it right now, is obviously the Joby tripod right here. I think it's about $60, I don't know. Yeah, great tripod. I have the small version too, which I use for lights and in the podcast to hold up my task cam. Yeah, great little tripod sets there. Another crucial thing that I believe every YouTuber, vlogger, freelance videographer, or photographer, I guess, should have is a light. And this is the light I use. It's the Aperture. I don't know the actual name of the light, but I use it all the time to light these videos. If I'm vlogging at night or in a house where it's dim lit, I use it all the time. If I'm shooting like a wedding reception, I've used it. It's great. I highly recommend you get a light. That one's really cheap. It's about $40. If I can find it, I'll try and link it in the description. So now for probably the most expensive piece that I have in my camera bag right now is this, the Mavic Pro. It's a couple years old now. I believe it came out in 2017. It was when DJI started to move towards smaller drones away from their Phantoms because those are just massive. But this has been a great servant to me. I don't think I'll upgrade anytime soon. There's really no need to. It shoots 4K, which is all you need in a drone, and you can scale in on 1080 sequences and stuff like that. Yeah, it's great. Flies for about 25 minutes, which is really all you need. But yeah, I have no complaints with this. It's been incredible. It's seen a lot of places. Image quality is fantastic. It's easy to get files off it with the app and stuff like that. So highly recommend that drone if you're looking to save a little money and not get the newer kinds. One thing that I've just recently started using back in August was this ND filter, and now this is something that goes over this lens right here, and it came with the lens actually, and it's an Amazon Prime, or it's an Amazon Basics 72mm ND filter, and it basically is essentially a sunglass for your lens. So if you are shooting at like high noon in the middle of the day, you need to have something like this on so you don't have to jack your shutter way up and it looks all whatever jiggly and stuff like that. So for cards, for memory cards, I like to use these SanDisk Extreme Pros. This one's broken, but I keep it. I don't know why. I should probably just get rid of it, but I have a 64 gig, same one in there right now. But they're very fast, very easy to use, and this one's going in the trash right now. Let's see if I make it. Well, that was way pathetically short. All right, and the final thing that I think every filmmaker, every person actually in this world should have is some set of noise canceling headphones, but I prefer these Bose Quiet Cancel. These are literally probably the best thing I own. And when I say that, or don't take that lightly, because I mean it. These things are comfortable, easy to use, durable. They come with an aux cord if you don't want to turn them on and waste battery. Battery lasts forever. And the noise canceling is ridiculous. When I'm on a plane, I have to take them off slowly so the plane noise doesn't freak me out. Because if I have them on, I take them off fast, it sounds like there's like, you know what I mean. But everyone should have a pair of these. So, and the last thing that I use, and I've kind of jerry-rigged this product to make it work. It's not a good product and you probably should look at other options, is what I have on my camera right now. You can see it, Rode VideoMic Pro Go. It's the small one. I got it for Christmas, and I mean, it's a good mic. It's got great audio quality, but there's interference all the time. So if you are in like a high traffic area, like I was in Times Square in February and I got horrible hissing noises, I'll play them now. And that basically is the interference coming into the back of the microphone from for phones and Wi-Fi networks. So that's a huge issue with that microphone. I don't recommend getting it, but I've rigged it so there is foil around the back and it's basically space proof, I guess. And it deflects those signals off, and I replaced the cord with the cord that I already had. So yeah, I made it work, and it works fine, obviously. I hope it's working fine, please, or else I'm gonna have to reshoot this whole video. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little camera bag budget kind of deal. You don't need the nicest gear to make cool videos. You don't need the nicest gear to make stuff, you know? And just go out and do it. Do with what you have. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and go check out my vlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next video.